Hi everyone, step number one is to customize your resume. Okay, let's get into this with an example. Imagine I'm a sales consultant or a sales executive and the job I'm applying for is a corporate trainer. A corporate trainer is someone who trains and mentors and onboards people, right? I cannot have one resume that says Ranjita, sales executive, and just apply it on Naukri, Indeed, LinkedIn, and hope to get the job. That's not going to cut it in today's, day and age. So what I need to do is first take a step back, look at what is a corporate trainer, read their job description, and find out a couple of skills which has high importance. Example, training, speaking, right? And then look into my experience and see, have I done that? And if so, how can I highlight that? Since I'm a sales executive, having a resume that says, I've had 40% revenue for my team, I've done so much of sales is amazing, but that's not going to cut it here because it's not relevant to what they want. So what you need to do is do a deep dive and think of your experience and try to highlight similar skills. For example, you can talk about when you onboarded new people to your team. Say that I onboarded and trained new members into my team. Training, it's a match, right? You can also talk about I hold webinars where I publicly speak and guide people. That has public speaking, which again is something that a corporate trainer would do, which is a match. So that is step number one. Simply customize your resume based on what they need. In this example, I gave you two different roles. Even if you're a sales executive and you're applying for a senior sales executive, still read the job description and highlight what they want, not what you've done. Because it's amazing, okay, like you've achieved that, it's great, but they don't want that, and that's why you're not getting the job. So that's step number one. Step number two is don't apply and go through referral. Okay. Forget about companies, just think about you and me. If we want anyone to do something for us, okay, any small job, it can be an electrician, right, to fix something in our house. Imagine someone comes up to you and says like, hey, I'm a really good electrician, I can fix all of the problems in your house. You'll be like, okay, good, that's amazing. But if someone is recommended by your uncle saying, you know what, he fixed this in my house, or I've heard he's really good, who would you go for? Definitely someone who is recommended, right? And that's simply how companies work too. They want to pick people where someone's backing them up saying that, hey, you should give this person a shot. So you need to use that strategy. What you can do is just go into LinkedIn, use the search option right on top, whatever job you're applying for. If it's a designer, for example, and you're applying at Apple, okay, so just type something like designers at Apple. It'll literally show you designers who are working in Apple who are around you. And you can just drop them a note saying, hi, I'm really interested to work in Apple. Can you refer me? And most likely they will, because they are not losing anything. Like, if anything, they are gaining it. If you get the job, they will actually get paid for their referral. So there is no blocker to them helping you, and most likely people will help. So that's step number two. Stop applying, find someone who works in the company, network with them offline, and then get into the company with the referral, because that's definitely preferred, I can assure that. Step number three is following up. Okay, I'm gonna share like one of my real life example. My friend got my job only by following up. He did very badly in his interview, and in his interview he got that vibe that, okay, I haven't done well. Like, when you've not done well, maybe he didn't answer questions right. But what he did immediately was he came back and he wrote them an email saying, thank you so much for your time, I learned so much from our interaction, and I hope to hear from you soon. That's it, that's all he did. And that got him another round of interview. In that he performed well and he got the job. So you must follow up, whether you've done well, whether you didn't do well, it doesn't matter. Just drop them an email, because that shows so much of interest. They're like, this candidate really wants it. At least I'll get you another round of interview or some amount of consideration, which not a lot of people do. So drop that email. That was step number three. And the video stops here with the content about what I wanted to share. But yeah, just on a personal note, I am not a recruiter. Like, job hunting or job search is not my passion. I wanted to start this YouTube channel to put out some content and ideas that I have in mind, but the scale is too big where I can't do it. Like the kind of content that I want to put out, I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to shoot, edit. It's my first time trying these things. And so I was like, okay, put out content that I know. Like this, for example, I have a lot of experience in corporate. I can put it out. Someone's going to benefit, and I'll also learn how to use YouTube. That's what I'm thinking, and that's why I put this content out. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching, and if there are any questions that you have on your job hunt or anything, just comment and let me know. I'll be more than happy to help, and all the very best. Thank you. Bye.